Proudly sponsored by Dry Health.
Not just the Super Bowl, another big day coming up.
Yeah, if you are looking to spoil your sweetheart this Valentine's Day, you can't go wrong with, of course, some chocolate.
Love it. And one of the best local chocolate companies is, if you haven't heard about it, Maverick Chocolate Company.
It's delicious. Our Jordan Valentine, she got the lucky assignment today. And let's talk about the kind of chocolates that we're going to be able to pick up for our loved ones, friend, whatever the case may be.
Yes, anyone you know, Lauren. Okay, I'm totally partial to this chocolate shop, Maverick's Chocolate Shop. There's one in Findlay. There's one here up at Brookwood Commons. I went here 2 years ago with my mom, and I was like, this is unlike anything here in Cincinnati. And I actually want to bring you now to the chocolatier behind it all. And also, keep in mind, he was a former jet engine engineer, aviation engineer turned chocolatier. So again, you switched over here about like 10 years ago. You started doing this, Paul. Tell me a little bit though about Maverick's Chocolate, what you guys have to offer, what makes you so special here in Cincinnati.
Sure. Well, thank you. So yes, about 10 years ago, I realized that Cincinnati really didn't have a strong chocolate scene. No one was making chocolate. Nobody even sold craft chocolate. Yeah. And my wife and I are big chocolate fans. So we decided to start making chocolate at home, and the more that we made it, people were like, you need to bring this to a bigger audience. So yeah. We started at Findlay Market, outgrew that space, and came here to Brookwood Commons, and this is now our primary factory. So what makes us different is we actually make all of our own chocolate, from the raw cocoa beans through to the finished bars. Amazing. It's all done right here in this building.
And I want you to tell us really quickly about what we're looking at here, because Lauren, Steph, I want you guys to pay attention, because this is actual chocolate that you're looking at. They look almost more like jewels, Paul.
And that's really what we wanted. A box of chocolates typically is not very pretty, but we know they're given as gifts. And so everybody wants to have a very nice gift. And so we really tried to elevate the whole chocolate look. And so they're very shiny because we polish each mold by hand. Colored cocoa butter, so there's no glaze. It's not artificial. Everything is just made by hand. We have a lot of different flavors, from things like traditional, like salted caramel, bourbon, to a lot of very fruit flavors.
All across the board, all across the board. And actually, Paul's going to allow us to have a peek behind the scenes when we come back here in just about an hour, around 10:40. So be sure to stick with us then, because we have a lot more to show.
Jordan, I got to ask, it's bad enough with some of the box of chocolates. You need a key to figure out what you're looking at. Those are so cool and crazy colored. I hope it comes with this is like chocolate with cherry or whatever it is. We got to know what those exactly are without just biting into all of them.
Right, like an instruction manual, if you will. No, each of them are special and individualized in that way that you will be able to say, okay, this particular chocolate is fill in the blank. But I can assure you, they're all beautiful. Again, you kind of feel like you're in a high-end jewelry store.
Yeah.
They do. They look
I'm just going to take a bite of all of them and just kind of go
try
with
them
it.
all.
Yeah, I'm going to just try them all. I just kind of set that aside and say we're just going to give them all a try. Why not?
Let's do it. Hey, after the break, not just luxury chocolates. How about luxury travel without the luxury